island that is...
So why would you even check luggage?
For me, I'm a fisherman and a diver. I need all kinds of shit.
But carry it.
Fuck no. If I'm going for 2 weeks, you know how much shit I need? You can't carry it.
Well,
There's
then
no
don't
way.
go.
I mean, I got... You fly fish, right? Or you spin
Yes,
fish?
yeah.
So, tarpon, you're going to need 8, 9, 10 weight.
But-
Bonefish, I'm going to need a 6 weight. Now, you want to spin fish. So I need 3 rods there. I need all the
But if
tackle.
you're going to these dangerous areas...
I forgot my spin rod.
Have you ever seen Hunt for Big Fish, Larry Dahlberg?
Yeah.
You know how much shit he brings? You gotta have fucking Sherpas to freaking follow him, you know? But anyway, back to this thing like on Little Corn Island, I was saying to a taxi cab driver, I says, hey, you know, you gotta take me into, you know, somewheres where we can go do some shopping. You know, I gotta get Darlene some t-shirts and some shorts and stuff so she can hang out for a day or two. She had no fucking clothes, just what she was wearing. So we go in, and he says, we can't take you to this one they call the Mercado Chino, the Chinese market, because it's an area where basically the taxis won't even go because they know they'll get held up, and you know they stick a gun to your head and says they know taxi drivers are going to have money on them, so they won't even go to that market. I says, yeah, no, we don't want to go to that market yet. So let's go to this other place. So I'm going around there, and he's basically, we paid him to be like our guide for about an hour or two to walk us around the whole market. And I says, hey, puros, you know, wherever I can get Cuban cigars, you know. So all of a sudden I go to a place and they're probably imitations. It was like $10. I got a big box of Cohibas. They look like real thing. And I said, fuck, for that kind of money, I don't care if they're Dominicans, they're worth smoking. So we got those things and said, all right, well, now we're out of here. So now we go back and we basically said, all right, now we're going to go to Big Corn Island because I can't take it anymore. I want to get the hell out of here. So we hop on this little plane, and the plane's so small, 14-passenger plane, that they weigh each person in your luggage, and then they distribute you around the plane to basically where you should sit so it all balances out. So we fly out there.
So you're...
guy here. So we're out on Big Corn Island now, we're sitting there. I'm having the time of my life fishing. Darlene still has no clothes. So we're supposed to be able to have Delta take it and bring it on the little commuter plane and then bring it out to the island we're on. Well, the problem was, it was like during the holiday season, so every plane, that little 14-passenger plane, every time it would go, it would be filled with people and luggage, so it could not accommodate her extra piece of luggage in that weight. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll give you $200. Buy me a seat, even though I'm not on there, so my luggage could go. So I actually had to bribe somebody, and it took a day and a half. The whole day went by, and there were all the different flights. 4 flights came out there. My luggage never showed up. They said, oh yeah, we'll get this for you. And then I just went through the whole chain of command until I said, who fucking owns this airline? You know, I'd say, this is ridiculous. You know, my whole trip's being ruined because I don't even want to be on Big Corn Island, I want to be on Little Corn Island. We're in this eco-friendly resort called Casa Iguana, which is one of the ones where, you know, you got the solar panels and, you know, the little electric hot water showers. It's real primitive, but, you know, it's what a lot of people are looking for. You know, they want that, you know, eco-friendly type of experience. So we finally get out there, and we got our luggage, and we had a great time. But on the downside, it was one of these islands that was like Scarface. A boat that was getting chased that was full of cocaine basically ran up on the reef about a quarter of a mile offshore. The guy's fucking split into the woods. Well, some of the local dudes there said, hey, you know, we're going to go out there and investigate. They find fucking kilos of this shit. Next thing you know, they got 17 million gold chains. They're walking around with cell phones. They got 2 brand new 200-horse Yamahas on the back of their boat. And you're like, holy shit. So the one guy runs this resort called Los Delfinos. And we couldn't get in there, and I was saying, hey, you know, it's the one nice little resort on the island. He's like, you know, he's the main man, like, you know, the main, you know, Tony. So anyway, you know, he's there, and we said, hey, Jesus Christ, you know, we want to stay at your resort. He says, I'll get you a room. And just like that, you know, he saw we're gringos, and we looked like we had some money, put us right in a room right off the bat, and we were styling from then on out. But, you know, when you talk about being in a place, John, where you like fishing, I mean, the most exotic ports of call are where you're going to have the best fishing because you got no pressure.
Right, because there's nobody there, nobody's fishing.
Now, I fished along the Mosquito Coast in areas for snook that would blow you away. Now, there are places that no one's ever fucking gone before. Now, if you like tarpon fishing, snook fishing,
Well, I like to tease the lure in front of the schnook. Remember you were there. Teasing the...
Jeff, you went to what, St. Croix and St. Thomas quite a while back?
St. Thomas. And I went
And you went over to St. John's?
St. John's.
Yes.
Camille Bay, isn't that gorgeous over
Yes.
there? Yeah. Well, you were talking about, St. Lucia's is like on the border. If you got an all-inclusive, everything's all right.
We did. We stayed, I believe it was a Hyatt or something like that, but wouldn't,
Ours
it
was
was
a Marriott or something.
Marriott.
I went to, last Christmas I went to St. Thomas. I landed in St. Thomas, and I turned around, I bumped into this woman.
It was Nancy Saw.
Miss Linderson.
No way.
Yeah, I go like this. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Miss Linderson. She goes, yes. John Wrestler. She goes, oh my God! my third grade teacher.
Rolling Valley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going to go snorkeling off of whatever the hop-off point from St. Thomas was.
Probably St. John's.
No, it wasn't St. John's. It was like
It wasn't a Marriott.
Tortuga, Tortuga.
What was ours? Ours was a divvy something. Divvy something.
Where did you stay, John?
We stayed at Sapphire Beach.
Sapphire Beach. That's where Nancy Saunders Jr. has her